happy evening. You ready? Let's dive right in. Let's clean up our energy. Let's drum the energy out tonight. Ready? Breathe all the way down to your lower belly. And out. And in. And out. And in. Let's try that again. There we go. One more. And out. Shake it out. Here we go. Moving everything through the body. Hiya. What a day. What a day. I don't know how your day was, but what a day over here. So let's move it through our body. That means we got to move our body. Really stretch it out, stretch it out, stretch it out. Shoulders up, heart open. Oh, feels so good. Feels so good. Moving it around. All right. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Let's call in our spiritual team, our board of directors, our guides, our leaders, our angels, those who are here to support us. We're going to call them all the way in and through the divine light to come and sit with us, to hold this space with us. There we go. We're going to ask the divine to touch the walls, the ceilings, the floors, and anything and everything that's in the space that we're in, cleaning it off completely, that it will be activated to the highest vibrational frequency, that the space in which you are in may be a portal for light, for magic, for goodness. We're going to ask that light will touch our ears so we can spiritually hear what needs to be heard. The light will touch our third eye so we'll have access to all of our spiritual gifts. The light will cleanse our lips that we speak only what needs to be spoken. There we go. All right, I have no idea. Where are we supposed to go tonight? It's like I'm feeling, it's like resentment and rage. I feel like those are two different subjects. I'm like, are we really going to take on two of those at the same time? Let's take on resentment. No, it's like both. We got to take on both. How interesting. All right, so we're going to pull up some fire. We're going to clear out some resentment and rage. So how are we going to do this? Well, we're going to call in Kali. I don't know if you know who the goddess Kali is, but Kali is, she clears things out very well. She's very powerful. I want you to get on your knees. Not on, yeah, okay? Like on your knees, tailbone on your heels, okay? I want your hands on your knees, and you're going to move your pelvic bones back and forth, like your sit bones. You're going to move them back and forth, okay? And we're going to do 3 deep breaths into that lowest part of your belly. Actually, you're going to breathe all the way in to the pelvic floor, all right? You're going to breathe all the way in while we're moving them back and forth. This is where we actually can get a lot of rage and resentment stuck in our bodies. And when it gets stuck there, guess what else is in that area of the body? Creation. So if you have resentment or rage, this is different than sacred rage, because sacred rage gets shit done, but it is rage that's like resentment and rage. What happens is it clogs your creative duct, like whoosh, clogs it, and then you can't be creative, and then you're stuck, and then you're stagnant. Bleh. We're not going to do that. So we're going to put our hands on our knees, and we're going to move back and forth. One more. Okay. You're going to breathe light in. From the crown of your head, it's going to move all the way down to the pelvic floor. And I want you to imagine the light expanding through the pelvic floor, clearing out the rage. All right? So breathing in and out. And in and out. Come on. You can be loud. I don't care. You want to get it out of your body. So, get it out. Oh, all right. Okay, come back to the ground. I want you to imagine that there's a magnet in the center of the earth, and it's going to be pulling your body specifically through your sit bones, pulling you down into the earth. I want your palms up on your knees, Pull all the way down to the earth so you can feel grounded and grounded and grounded. And we're just going to ask the divine to come and gather in from the heart, from the navel, from the lungs, from the sacral, and from the root chakra, all the spaces where resentment is stuck. There's all these spaces where resentment is just stuck in your body. And then there's definitely some in the throat because we usually don't speak our truth, which creates resentment. So we're going to ask the divine to just come and untether all these spaces in the body, pulling them all the way up, wrapping them in a sphere of light and taking them to wherever they need to go. They'll be cleansed from off your body, from off your cells, from off your DNA coding, and be gone. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out. Let's do that again. I want you to really breathe into your lungs. And out. All right, we're going to go into a visual here. So I want you to close your eyes with me. Drop into your body. Let's see what we got. What do we have? What do we have? So what I'm seeing so clearly is just this pure, dark sky. It's just all dark everywhere. It's like deafening. It's so dark. And no matter where you go, no matter what you do, there's like no space and time. There's no limits. There's no expansion. Like when there is no light, you can't actually see shapes. When there is no light, you can't expand. When it's all dark, it is nothing. That is the energy of resentment. That is the energy of rage. It's just like this limit, like this blah, like it's nothing. Like nothing can exist here. Nothing. This is sucking out your magic. This is sucking out your light. So tonight, after this call, this is not a call, but I do calls all the time. Tonight, after this practice, I want you to sit and write everything you're resentful for. What are you feeling so resentful? What are you so raging about right now? What doesn't feel fair? What doesn't feel right? Like, what is it? Road rage this shit out onto a piece of paper and get it out of your body. Get it out of your body. And then you're going to burn that piece of paper. You're going to burn it and you're going to let it leave you. And when you do, you're going to make room for light. So if we go back into that visual, what you're going to see is you're going to actually see stars appearing within the dark. And then you're going to see the moon appear. And as soon as there's light, there then begins to become shape. As soon as there is light, a path appears. Letting resentment leave your body, letting rage, because of resentment, leave your body, gives you access to light, gives you access to the shape that is possible for you. You can't even expand if there's no shape. How do you expand into success if there's no shape? How can you expand in the realm of resentment? And in entrepreneurship and in business, it's very easy to get into resentment. This is stalling your success. It's time to let it go. You're gonna take a nice deep breath in. We're going to pour this magical light through you, activating all the light that is within you, above you, around you, below you, that is all encompassing. We're going to activate that light for you. Go clear out the resentment and come back into the space of knowing who you are, of who you are here to be. Remember that being. As you remember who you are here to be, you will expand into the shape that your soul wants you to expand. All right, my dear friend, let's do this. I hope you have a beautiful night. Clear out the resentment, clear out the rage, expand into light. I will see you in the morning.